148 are not 148 households are not the employees.
Again, back to square one. I've already replied. I can't say yes or no as per that RTI reply. But right now, Director of Urban Affairs and the MUDA are on the job to verify that. So please don't ask that question anymore.
Jingïalang hapadang high level committee HLC jong sarkar jela bat harijan panchayat committee hak hanop hai sngi jong hanyo trik jemmang arja arpsau kala shimya karai bakan don sakwe ka Jingïalang ba Khatduh banyak kran Halor ka jingpen kenria ikibriu na Ïewmawlong kabla sakut mentala henrusnam. Habakran sikilat pathai kubor hadian ke Jingïalang bat kinoi lam ke HPC bakun thop yo Jagdeep Singh Secretary ke Delhi Gurudwara Committee Gurjit Singh Secretary ke Harijan Panchayat Committee bat Kawei pan uba Preston Tensong usembut menteri rang ba ka jala ubaderu chairman ke High Level Committee ulaong baka Jingïalang ba Khatduh kan dei hak nyo tarik ujeleu araja arpusau. Habakali la ka sarkar kan penkenria tangi ki batrai bat ka sarkar nik kan thop ya ki basusa kum tu ha ka tega jaka namar kumba pau na ka jingsai madan ka hinyau trap youth council ke HYC lingba ka RTI makidon tangsi spa kan dai south li long yeng ki batrai bat ka sarkar na ki lai spa sau artli kumba la juya kran boro sikata uba prestu nolong ka sarkar kadang up jing pensyai na ka tanat urban affairs bat Shillong Municipal Board Halor ka tega jubab RTI.
See, the employees do have their family. If you say all the employees are a single mother or single father, I think that is totally wrong. You get my point. When you have an employee, means they have wife, they have children.
No,
so what is your question?
148 are not 148 households are not the employees.
Again, back to square one. I've already replied. I can't say yes or no as per that RTI reply. But right now, Director of Urban Affairs and the MUDA are on the job to verify that. So please don't ask that question anymore. Nakaliang the members of HPC lewan Kaba kewan lang ru uloya joki nante no Delhi but pumju ru ujung secretary jongka Gurudwara Delhi uba bunsin upripau ya kejingson kia ukwa lang ru rengkat bab loya joki bagi boy sa kejingya sutu hakaba kanung don kanunu kejing ngomong di Ïatai dia menta kasni kade ka meeting jam ya syong ni discuss biang ya kade benta bat ka banga sutrat kolong ngayu i bana kalian jongka jongki members jongka HPC ru i kumbakilan ng siya kinang sutu ya ka jingmut ke jongi ng government namang ni na ke government ni batay siya kedan ba ngidon kam ya ke relocation ndai bangin be ndai begin lek ben yaki kidai ki para baya song lang hane merla ki bela contribute bela trace tom mu nang mata ka jela jongi bakan kiu sakmat ban kiu sapran kham tam me ka tu por ka nginam ong don tang ka service ka service latrin ka ba 4 don gini ki septic tank gini kitai de maki ki ba pun koi ki ba suba na dong sedong ha ka tu por ngopi ni taban pet yaki tenteng ni teng ni sme to te nakdao what e ka service joki ni ha la komunu ban nyopor ka e ka baki kila le ke ka baki la contribute na kam ta ka jela jong bro pin ong hapo pin ong hasor juai na hasor turale hasor Shillong kadon ke jingsha ha ka ba haki to ki prof ne bila le no don batre ban ye kren sapang ka ni ka jai issue to te menta ka sngi ngong e pi ha ka jingi kren na su thu baki ru ki shai ngiru ni ai ki pet ka ni ka jing thu jongi kumne begin la kumne ni kwa ban ra ya pia ka jaga ka biang ka lo save ka jaga ka ba kam ka jingpot ke jikia na dong sedong ka ba dipan biang ha ka ba ki kon di ti jo pila sai ko siru ki yo ya ka jaga puli ka biang ki yo ka jaga sa ka biang mat ka ba bit ka te ka wei ka ba ngasura klong ba na kaliang jo kiru kila nang suatu susu yang kedua blueprint ke banginya ai ke banginya pensai kemat joki ke banginya ai presentation bat ke Khatduh hakijing kren kelong kipat por ini satang ke last meeting ke bangin dulu bat kata kelong nila fix ke di haka first week jong pada Jun kamu harapkan neutri yang tentatively nila bu neutri Jun bangin kelong ya kenika jingin kendu bat ngang next camp na kalian juk yiru kiong ba kani kelong ka meeting ke ba Khatduh haka bangin ya Shillong ya karai bat kata karai kan long nak kamta ke jingbit jingbiang joki bat nak kamta ke jingbit jingbiang jong kipat ba ke jalan Meghalaya joki barok we kadon kaak nindai ban plek kaak kadon kaban nabu usnan katinai sta kanai pulai nanta kadon dia ngapin haraja taklai kabala batai sai kumnu bannya to hi kaba ngang mot ban ong tang ni Namara katuka RTI kabala juba lebba jongka Shillong Municipal Board hakaba hoi kesni kiwan presiden bakit khot jongka HPC bani Khatduh yang tigi peni ba pleng kinong tre hapo office Shillong Municipal Board kilong pan 100 something de ngamla bansu ong bek bakadei la ni kamdei te namar pi komopi hapo ka Shillong Municipal Board don ka bakam hajirango kemudah kadon nang ta next kadon sub directorate of urban affairs tega pha ia kenika yakikot kisla sha u director of urban affairs pa kunju usha ki muda ba kin verify ba bat ban lum chuchu yakikot kisla ki bade Halor jong ka tu ka reply ka ba ai na kalen jong u CEO jong ka Shillong disebut di ya ba mentah ngana mak ban kumno e shwa hadu bangin da yo ya bedil adok sha
Sementara ada ki laplet ba ki bopon ki basah hantai ki baik ka dino ke sarkar di musuh sak de ai atau ke sarkar kan ai accommodation ni
ya ki bakum kita ini na padu dewan hil amata ya ki illegal settlers nginum long consent kalau ki ngi consent ni de tani ya ki legal settlers de kini ki jaj ki ba tray bat ni na ki post them ki balalin no te nang kadang-kadang ki kumnya ketuk arti air nak kata orang verify dah bagin yo ia bijisa sudah belan ada jia ba kidon jisa ki bomde ki baterai namar pi kambut bon ong baterai tang hapo pasorka ki baterai wat dot haketuk por don ki ba ki bawai simet namar bela yu namar kejabo jaban dot mau pi ndon manut banta ndon manut pi ong menta kumnya ka kayak ka im kan yang tak babun ki kolom baterai kini Denang kadang ngopi yang mentang nampak lah batong kumnum tambah kebasyai kedar nampak bat persyai ni lada don ki illegal settlers kamu ki bom don betai bat kajing syakri ya kejela ke jeni kamu ya kita ngidam lah bat consider lano
Sebenarnya bagi ispa lain spa sopuan ini ki illegal settlers
kabalong ni katung ka affidavit la file seka high court kalau punta namar mo pi ya kane kakum kesorbe kebalik ro 2008 2009 berkata kesorbe ru le mono ngau pi namar haden jong ka ar haja haden jong usdam hakendai pak kendai pendri no haden bajian no atau baplu hang tei hapo ki quarters gitu te kikot kislaru labon dibaca kikot kislabon badu dia kata kadon tenrei ngam ong tangata dan kadang mau pi kan don bek record la sei nak liang jong pemuda bat nak liang jong director jong ka urban affairs te adin les yo ya kata ngam lah bat ong kumnum ru lakin ne ki lais pak sabuar kilom legal baro ne long legal baro ya kata shwa hadu bangin dayo ya kaji sisa bi kan ngam pala kan mong pi ya menta kidang nong on de job namar belai ia kata penuhi ka information kamla benlong ingin ai ka beberapa nak dah mau pi shwa iPhone nomor ba nak liang jong ka directorate of urban bat nak liang jong muda ki dam wat lut ye kini ki kot kesla let's say kala benung don hapo municipal kala bedon bade hapo ka muda lani hapo ka office jong director joka urban affairs te ye kata ko mau pi tongin apsha haduk bagni yo lut ye detail namar ko mau pi don nang nemut ban om ba ngini ada ya dulu banyara klumar ya no ngai ka bangin le kalau ka belum genuine yakino ki bangin deban le ya ka relocation ni le ngai ki bom de kamut ki haban mi no na kate ke jaka haden bangila teko few concerns are there I understand the sentiment few concerns are there because they've been there for so many years number one as human being you know well even me and you if we staying in one place for 25 years 30 years and then immediately shifting my house to other places I think you do have that kind of sentiments so all these sentiments has been discussed in totality and as I said you I've requested them and they're requesting us that okay give us one more time one more chance for us we'll go back we'll sit down we'll discuss with their colleague with those families and then on the 7th of June as I said to you then we will meet again and final decision will be taken. That day when the HYC met me I've already referred this particular case to the Director of Urban Affairs as well as to the CEO and right now because that the RTI reply done by in the level of the chief executive officer of the Shillong Municipal Board. So right now, Director of Urban Affairs as well as MUDA, they are examining and then verifying about the reply of the RTI. So now we are waiting for that. See, let me just tell you the background. Shillong Municipal Board in 1996, you know what happened was fire incident happened where almost all the quarters was totally cut down and destroyed, and in the process few papers documents was lost. So ultimately what happened was, lately in fact the Director of Urban Affairs in the year 2008-2009 has given a direction to the MUDA, Meghalaya Urban Development Agency, to again conduct a fresh survey, the presence of those families over there in Kyrwoh, where they have done it, and as I said to you, still basing on the RTI replied by the CEO Municipal Shillong, I can't say anything right now because now the MUDA, the Director of Urban, is also on the job verifying about all this reply. No, let me just tell you one thing. As far as this numbers concerned, I will not say anything right now. Let the verification be over. Then once the verification is done, then I will be able to come out clearly that yes, this is the numbers, this is the numbers. But let me just tell you also one thing. You need to also go to the manual scavengers act was there, where we have to also be guided by that manual. So therefore, as I said to you, let us end of this issue right now, since the Directorate of Urban Affairs and MUDA are still on the job for verifying all these issues. We are talking about those names, numbers who were already there, because right now we have 342. This is what we are contemplating relocating them to other place. Okay? Not beyond that. A number of concerns were discussed, but let me just tell you one thing. Since the meeting is not over yet, as I've already told you very clearly, the next meeting will be held in the month of June, first week of June. It may happen on 7 or like that. So till then, I will not tell you anything, because if I have to tell you everything right now, what point should I tell you on the 7th of June?
One more
so
point
please wait. I will tell you everything when the decision is taken on that day. I told you already, the sentiment is always there. Even myself, when I shifted from my village to Shillong, I keep crying. That is there always. So what I'm trying to tell you, the sentiment is there, but we discuss all the detail. I will be able to tell you exactly on the 7th of June next meeting. I will tell you everything. Where is the sentiment lying, or where is the decision taken? Okay?
So we can say that June 7th will be, the government will take its...
Will be the last meeting. Let me just tell you, I've already told them very clearly. They also agreed in front of February, and they said yes, we will have one more meeting, and then we come to a decision. In our state, it's always like this. If you do right, they will say it is wrong. When you do wrong, they will say you do right. And then again, some people will say no or yes. That happens. See, let me just tell you one thing. The intention of the government is very clear. No matter what, whether Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C, Mr. D says what, we are very firm about it, because the decision of the government is what? Relocation. And you remembered it correctly also, that time 2018, even government has constituted that high power committee. Ultimately, after a series of meetings, and then some people in the meantime they said, government just buying time. They did not do anything. The report was not given to the government. I mean, so many issues were there in between. But let me just tell you one thing: the government is dedicated. Government is firm in their intention and will make sure that relocation is to happen for the interest of the people of the state.